comes out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 20. It's Mayava. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
And this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Trying to run, it's Sanders. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They get it now, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Morton. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pack.
Ah, here he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
What a long run for the touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down and 10.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly they're in great position to get points.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
On the ground with Sanders. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Same tailback, another carry. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? Dropping back, it's Mayava. Throw to the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This quarterback on fire today. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Breaking free at the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And the Red Raiders will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
What's another huge game for this guy? And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The offense really clicking here. Quick throw, the catch is made. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
To throw, it's Mayava. Caught by the receiver. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Almost set up for the PAT. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Morton. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's sticky. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Powering through. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the 1st down. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. The pass rush closing in. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, USC. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Morton. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Extending the play now. Maybe he gets the first, now looking for more. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. One more play before they head to the locker room. Ball handed off. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Receiver makes the grab. Pass complete and second down now. Dropping back, it's Morton. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to count.
He fires this throw, and he's intercepted. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Red Raiders. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Looking to pass, it's Morton. And it's picked off in the end zone. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Trojans offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from around 43. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. He'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Leading here late in the game. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down. They elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grinding away with a running game. Runs right over the defender. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Here comes a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, hands it off for some nice positive yards.
Can he get there on the ground? And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back, it's Mayava. It's the running back in the flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal, Tim. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Back to pass. It's Morton. Looking deep for late game heroics. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up, become a hero? And this pass is caught.
I'll tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
Looking for his big tight end. With the catch, it's Carter. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. And And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Douglas. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Douglas. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the completion made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. So, of course, the game cannot end on a defensive penalty. So, one final untimed play here coming up.
Got it.
Looking downfield, it's Morton. And they will score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
What a game today, Chris. Unbelievable. A touchdown here with under 15 seconds to go. A two-point play will tie this game up. I think we could be headed to overtime.
0-0 on the clock. We go into OT, or does it end right here with a stop? And he'll set up to throw. And it's caught. A touchdown and a two-point conversion with no time remaining. We're headed to overtime. Incredible. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. And the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of two-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Red Raiders come up to the line in a hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to throw. It's Morton. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Here we go. 4th and short in overtime. This offense taking a risk. Can they convert here? Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, they can't connect. They roll the dice, but it's incomplete on 4th down.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. Takes the handoff. It's Sanders.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Offense comes to the line here on 1st and goal. They're not sending out the kicker yet for a game-winning field goal try. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense going on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
Breaking tackles. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. And here we go. We'll set up for a potential walk-off game-winning field goal. And now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. So we'll set up now for a field goal to win the game, a moment every kicker dreams about. It's good! An overtime game winner!
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
For the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside and give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. To the air, it's Sellers. Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the punt is down just inside the 30. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Moss. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
To throw, it's Sellers. It's an out route, the catch made. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Gamecocks will line up here on the 1st down and goal. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score South Carolina 7, Texas A&M 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Look at this, an end around to start the drive. Creative play call. The defense is ready for no gain.
The defense there showed incredible discipline in the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Sellers. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Wide open downfield. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and...
The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football where it was headed. Secondary coaches got to be proud.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Reed. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. And the Aggies come to the line with first and goal. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Aggies!
pressure on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Out of the 25, no return attempted there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love this route by this receiver to settle down in that soft spot of his own. When your quarterback and receiver are on the same page and can throw that route with timing, man, it is difficult to stop against any coverage.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. It's Sellers. The receiver grabs it. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the pro route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Oh, the sure hands. It's Bennett. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. By completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
You call it quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, what a surprise the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
So second down after the incompletion. The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
caught in the backfield. It's Bennett. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. The Gamecocks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start on the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And the Aggies will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down after that short completion. quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Now in the red zone, it's Reed. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. To put them on top now.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Offense getting set, second down play here. To throw, it's Sellers. Pass caught. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Second down after that completion. The snap, they'll set up to throw.
On a pass rush, pass home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Oh, he goes out at the 1. So close to a big 6 there. What a great play.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power into the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Caught over the middle, it's Harbor. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Misses the receiver, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. Here's a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets it. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. He breaks free. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Press coverage now from the secondary. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. To throw, it's Sellers. The receiver makes the catch. And the Gamecocks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.